Chapter 4. Audio for Video. As most people will tell you, audio makes up 50% of the video experience. I want to show you a few items that can make a difference. As you know, your camera records audio primarily using a built-in microphone. No matter what the camcorder says on it, the majority are designed to record everything that comes into its sphere of hearing. So not only your subject talking, but also the background sounds, which can make listening to your subject difficult. I'd consider one of these types of audio systems. The first is called a shotgun microphone. You can improve the overall quality with this type of microphone for a number of reasons. First, while the camcorder manufacturers do their best on a built-in mic, it still can't compete with the quality of an additional add-on mic. Here's our model talking to the camera. We're using the camera's own mic. Now, here we are again, using a low-cost shotgun microphone. You can hear the difference immediately.
Here we are at Granville Island in beautiful Vancouver, British Columbia.
If you have just a little more money, you can even consider adding a professional-grade shotgun microphone with a shock mount, like this one. Professional shotgun microphones eliminate much of the surrounding and background sounds and isolate what the mic is pointing at. In other words, your subject. Once again, here's our subject speaking with the built-in mic. And now again with this professional shotgun mic.
Here we are at Granville Island in beautiful Vancouver, British Columbia. Here you can find everything you need.
Another way to get better sound is with a wireless mic worn in or on clothing. It can eliminate everything in the background and just capture your subject's sound. It can also be used far away. Here's a great example. Our subject is far away, and we've zoomed in to get in close. With only the built-in mic, we get this sound. We can't really hear our subject, I'm sure you'll agree. Here we are again, using an inexpensive wireless mic concealed on her clothing. We can easily hear what she's telling us about the scene.
Hi, and welcome to Granville Island. Here we are in beautiful Vancouver, British Columbia. At this market, you can find virtually anything you need.
Once again, you'd be surprised how affordable this accessory can be and how much of an improvement you can make when you're recording that next family vacation or your first great movie. Visit your dealer for more information. Chapter 5. Post-Production. We've shown you all the ins and outs of the Canon HV20, and you've recorded hours and hours of footage, and now it's time to step into the edit suite and assemble that footage into your masterpiece. The first step is to digitize your footage from your camera into your computer. You'll end up with files that you can manipulate inside editing software. First, plug the iLink cable that came with your camera into your computer. Then, open the panel that conceals your camera's iLink port and plug the cable in there. We recommend attaching the cable in this order to avoid any possible static electricity issues. Remember that though your camera can be connected to your computer through other means, such as the USB jack, such a connection will not allow a video signal to connect. Only the iLink cable can be used for this purpose. When the cable is connected properly, you can begin digitizing or capturing your footage into your computer. First, insert the proper tape into the camera and set the power switch to playback mode. Be sure to select the proper setting to ensure the iLink cable will process the video format you want. Check your camera's instruction manual for specific functions for your chosen video format. Once it's in your computer, there are many different software packages you can choose to edit your video, and then output it to a DVD or tape or an internet format to view by friends or family. Programs like Microsoft Movie, Vegas Video, and Premiere Elements or Premiere Pro for the PC, and Mac-based applications like iMovie, Final Cut Express, Final Cut Studio Pro, and Premiere Pro, you can generate a great movie in absolutely no time. On this DVD, we can't begin to explain how to use each of these programs, but we do want to teach you how to design your video and how to select the right combination of shots and effects music, and more to produce a video you're proud to show your friends and family. Your video needs to start with a great-looking title sequence, telling your audience what they're going to see next. There are a number of different ways to create a great title sequence. Let's take a look at a few options. We're going to build a short video about a trip to Granville Island, located in Vancouver, BC. While this is a short video, we want you to use the same ideas and techniques for your projects. To create an intro, you'll want to assemble the following things. 1. A background or a short assortment of photos or shots from the video to quickly cut together. 2. A graphic title telling your audience what the movie is all about. And 3. Some music that adds some interest to the intro. For our intro, we'll start with some quick clips that we'll cut together. You might also want to use some photos you took or a combination of both. Try and make it representative of your movie. Since ours is about a short visit to a local tourist site, we'll use images from there. You'll also want to create a graphic title, and all of today's editing software have a title program built in. So create one with your software. We're editing this on Final Cut, and it has an interesting little program called LiveType that'll give us a simple animation. Lastly, you'll want to use some music, so select a piece of music that fits the area. Vancouver is on the west coast, so we've tried to pick some music that's acoustic and kind of natural. Next, we'll move on to our hostess, who'll introduce where we are.
Hi, and welcome to Granville Island. We're in Vancouver, British Columbia. At this market, you can find virtually anything you need.
Notice how we cut from a wide shot of her to a close-up, and then back to a wide shot. This gives it a more professional feel and can even look multi-camera. Avoid situations where you cut from the same angle and shot. It looks like this, and it's called a jump cut in the biz. Very unprofessional. Next, we're going to show the wide assortment of things we found at the market. So we'll show our hostess at some of the sites looking at some fish and some flowers, sampling some of the local cuisine and more. To end the movie, we'll use a shot of the entrance to the market. I always like to add a date at the end, so in future we'll remember when it was recorded. You'll notice we use the same music as the intro throughout the movie. This is optional, and we wouldn't recommend using music throughout if you have people talking, etc. At the end, we'll fade both of our music and our video to black. Now, a word on effects. A lot of people like to use every single transition that their software program came with. Mostly, if you watch television today, you'll see cuts and dissolves, and an effect is really used just to bring titles in and out and add a little pizzazz. So avoid using your effects on every single cut or transition from scene to scene. So here's our final movie on Granville Island. Let's take a look.
Hi, and welcome to Granville Island. We're in Vancouver, British Columbia. At this market, you can find virtually anything you need.
So that's it. Remember to keep your shots short and think about angles, and make your movie as interesting as you can. It's important too to remember that a shorter video is often better than a longer one. Keep people wanting more. Keep your videos nice and short.